I thought it wasn't overtime. I thought the game went wrong. Kind of mid-third, we turned it over 4 straight times. We completely lost our focus, and the game went from like 15 to 6, and we gave them life. So, a young, talented team like that, you let them off the hook, they're going to make you pay, and that's what happened.
You get the Wiggins 3 late, obviously. Chet hits the game tying 3. Was there thought to foul, or do you feel like you can foul?
We only wanted to foul if it was a clean foul, because at that time, if somebody catches, I've seen a lot of plays where you foul early and they still give the guy a shooting foul. So you got to be really careful. So we switched, and Wiggs got a good challenge. Chet just made an incredible shot.
What did you like from Wiggins today? What did you see sort of clicking for him offensively?
The ball went in the hoop. He played great and he knocked down shots, but he was also really good defensively. I thought Wiggs was fantastic, and great to see him break out, after the slow start to the season. But, he looked great.
How difficult was it just to contain Shea in overtime, and did you feel like just his shot making was kind of?
Yeah, that's Shea. He's one-on-one at the top of the key. He's really tough, and they've got shooters everywhere. So you try to throw a few different things at him, but he made tough shots. I was disappointed we didn't get the challenge. I thought from the replay, it looked like Wiggs. Was in position, went up, and he swiped down, but he didn't hit him. But they said it was a block. The NBA has this legal guarding position thing they talk about, and we're the only league in the world where, you if you're sliding your feet and you're moving a little bit, and the guy bumps into you, we call a blocking foul because it's legal guarding position. So I was disappointed on that play, but it's the way it goes.
Steve, the ball was really moving at the start of the game. You brought up the 4 straight turnovers. Is that more their defense, or maybe something within your offense that you want to see change in this?
We didn't execute offensively. We just, we got out of sorts during that time. They played great defense. They got into us, but we made some poor decisions.
Just how does your locker room kind of take a loss like this? You guys are trying to obviously snap a losing streak. It's still very early in the season, but it's felt like one, especially after the Wiggins 3, that was going to be such a boost upward. Yeah. So how do you kind of absorb that?
Yeah, it's tough. Those guys are down there, they're frustrated, but this is kind of how things go. When you're down and things aren't going well, you really have to dig your way out, and nothing's going to come easy. So we just got to come back Monday and get back at it, and a ton of season left. But no question, the guys are pretty bummed in there. Thank you.
You plan to start Kuminga again?
I'm not telling. I'm not feeling that generous. So.
Okay. All right. What did you think of his game then?
He was good, really good. He guarded Shea really well, and he did a lot of good things offensively. And so it's a good night for him, and we're going to absolutely be leaning on him, these next few games, especially without Draymond. But the more he can really do the things we're asking him to do consistently, then the more time he'll get.
But what do you see from Andrew Wiggins tonight? His aggressiveness.
Oh, it was impressive. I know we haven't seen that Wiggs for a minute, but that's always for sure. And not just me, but everybody was really happy to see how he played. And that's actually great for us, because I feel like that's him going over that hump that he had to now getting back to who the real Wiggs is.
Seeing Andrew kind of bounce back like that, Steve's talked a lot about how, the message is to just keep shooting, especially with guys like Clay and Steph, who themselves have gone through shooting slumps. Does that sort of reinforce that message? Does it, just speak volumes to kind of the patience of keeping shooting?
It gives your guy confidence. Not just the rest of the guy. I haven't shot well Wiggs didn't shot well, but having your head coach telling you to keep shooting, I mean, it brings your confidence up. I feel like that's what we really needed. Especially just seeing Wiggs hitting threes again, you know, it felt great because that's his confidence coming back.
Jonathan, what is the morale like right now in the locker room? 6 games in a row is tough for any team, even a team like the Warriors. How do you guys keep yourselves focused on trying to just change the narrative right now and start winning?
We're great. We're good. We're actually good. It's just a matter of time. You know, things like this that's kind of separate people, but with us, it's not the way. I feel like it actually bringing us together even more. Because once we get over these lows, things gonna change, and ain't nobody gonna remember 6 losses in a row. Because once we start rolling, everything gonna be just fine.
Are you worried about the separation that's happening in terms of the other teams in the conference? I know this year you guys wanted to get off to a good start, and now it seems like you're trying to maybe climb another uphill battle.
No, we actually started good. Like I said, it's only a matter of time. We actually started good. And things just haven't went the way we wanted the past couple games. It's only 6 games, so we have a long season ahead of us, so that's not something we really worry about.
What's the toughest part, facing off against that Thunder team you faced off against 3 times now? They, always seem to be high-scoring games, at least on their end. What for you is the hardest matchup?
There is no hardest matchup, and not really. Like I said, it's a matter of time. Things gonna change, but at this point, there is nothing tough that we really worry about. Things gonna change.
Great. Cool. Thank you.
Hitting a few of them. I'm just feeling like I'm, getting my rhythm back and, just staying at it.
I mean, have you been feeling this coming? I mean, maybe in prep, your shot.
I've been putting in the work. I've been getting extra shots up, working hard, and just trying to do the little things on the court. Knowing that, eventually it'll fall.
Steve said that he thought the game kind of slipped away in the third quarter when they went on that run. What did you see go wrong there?
Just turnovers. It was turnovers, and that led to easy buckets on the other side.
There was 1.6 seconds left. Chet hits the 3 in the corner. I know sometimes you guys want to foul up 3, sometimes you don't. What was kind of the instruction coming out? And did you feel like there was a chance to get a foul in, or did you just...
You could foul, but I feel like he was about to turn and shoot, so it would have been either he going to shoot it or 3 free throws. Yeah. So I just tried to put a hand up.
Did you feel like it was a decent contest? I know he's 7.
I tried.
Yeah.
He's tall.
What's the emotional swing for you in that minute period where you hit your 5th 3 of the game, it looks like it's going to be a game winner, and then kind of the gut punch?
That's the NBA. As long as there's time on the clock, you never know what can happen. There's a lot of good players in this league, and Chad, had a great game.
Andrew, what did you see in the overtime period where the game slipped away? Were you guys tired? What was it that prevented you guys from being able to just close it out?
They made shots. They made shots, and we didn't really make shots in overtime. They made some good plays.
Andrew, before the game, Coach Kerr talked about the team searching for its identity. Mm-hmm. You think you guys came closer to that tonight? And what do you think that identity is?
For sure, but we got to stay consistent, got to stay connected. We played a couple good quarters, but, the NBA is fast. You can be up 10, 15, 20 points, and it can be a close game within minutes. The NBA is full of good players, and, a couple of turnovers led to their momentum. And they came back, took the lead, and then after that, it's a fight.
At any point, tonight you had a really good night shooting-wise. Did you ever lose confidence at all since it's taken a while for you to get back here?
Lose confidence? No. I know what I can do and, what I've done, since I've been here, just playing within the system, playing with these guys, and just knowing what I can do, being confident in myself. So, shots not falling, you're in a funk. I just keep shooting, trying to do the little things on the court, rebound, defend, and, knowing that that shot will come eventually.
That's it.